gets this right back, Charlie's definitely.
You always use that active when like defenders, I think, it's like.
People, Deluded, I'm back again. Thank you very much for tuning back in each and every time. One love to the Twitch gang. Good evening from over here in the UK as usual. Good evening, good morning, good afternoon, and in some cases, good night. Hope everyone's doing well and safe. Hope everyone's in good spirits. Hope everyone, has took care of business today. Whatever you've had to do today, I hope you've all, had a good day in that regards. Obviously, I hope everyone's got their health. And, without further ado, thank you very much for joining me and welcome to the Besiktas versus Borussia Dortmund Champions League watch along with myself, where obviously we'll be watching together, but we'll be watching, commenting, reacting, and just talking football really and truly. Make sure you're following / subscribing on Twitch. As you've probably seen me post in the chat, people, obviously this is my second of 3 live bits of content today. After this, we head over to YouTube and we'll be doing the same thing that we're doing for Real Madrid versus Inter Milan versus Real Madrid. So I hope everyone's doing well and Kushti. As you lot can see, people, you can see the lineups of both teams floating below me. Hope everyone's well and safe. If you've got any comments, let them in. One love to the 7 of you that I can see are here already. And yeah, man, we've got a couple of minutes. Well, to say couple, we've got about just under 20 minutes or 20 or so minutes really until the kickoff for this game. And hopefully it's a lit one. When you look at the Besiktas squad, I'll put the lineups in a sec. But when you look at the Besiktas team, they've got quite a few decent players there. Obviously they got Michy Batshuayi they can call upon and probably are going to today. They've got Pjanic, who needs no introduction. They've got a couple well-seasoned players, people, and their bench is okay as well. Obviously, where Borussia Dortmund are concerned, clearly they're the team you expect a lot more from. They've got the golden boy Haaland, they've got the English golden boy in Jude Bellingham, former Arsenal man Donyell Malen. You've got Royce, you've got Brandt. You've got players. I do expect Dortmund to win. But I do think it might be closer than people expect, really, really and truly. It should be an exciting game for us neutrals, and it should be a good one to watch, people. I don't know where it's gone, but I thought I had the Twitter pages of both teams up here, so I can show you the lineups or where the lineups are concerned, people. So yeah, let me share the lineup with you guys as well. Well, you can see at the bottom of my screen, but yeah, you get the point. Where Besiktas are concerned, people, I hope you lot can see it. It's so annoying doing it here. You've got Ersin, Rosea, Willington, Montero, and Sakalaka, Joseph, Atiba, Pjanic, Gressel, Lauren, and Michy Batshuayi. Now, obviously, you look at a couple of those players. They've played in top leagues. They've been about for a while, and it's a good game. And Besiktas are the home side, so you can never underestimate the fan element part of it as well, and all of that sort of thing, people. If I switch over to Borussia Dortmund, well, he didn't switch over, so give me a sec, people. I'll bring it up once again for you guys. Everything's got to be done the long way here, I guess. Pause. But anyways, as you can see where Dortmund are concerned, you've got Cabal in goal, you've got De Hoot, Haaland, Royce, Guerrero, Hummels, Akanji, Brandt, Marlon, Bellingham, and Meunier. So it's pretty much what you expect. Is that the ex-Leicester grit? So I assume so, and it is. This is what I mean, Chase Gold. They've got a decent team. Hi from Turkey. One love, Erhan, for tuning in as well, man. I appreciate the Turkish supporters locked in, man. How do you say hi in Turkish? Because it would be appropriate to say that, but obviously, yeah, I don't know that. You think by some miracle, if Arsenal can get top 4, can we sign Bellingham? I mean, if you got 80 million euros, you can have a conversation with Dortmund, in my opinion. Apologies, folks. I was eating an ice cream before I came online, and it's now or never as it's melting. So yeah, that's done. Put that back in that packet. Where's my tissue? Sorry, folks. Sweet tooth will be the death of me. There you have it, merhaba. Is it? So all the Turkish ones out there, merhaba and all of that sort of stuff, man. And welcome, man. Yeah, man. Big up you because it's appropriate to say it that way, man. Come on, make sure you're all, comfortable and you're ready to enjoy the game. Again, I should have had a poll here. No clue why there's no poll for you lot to see, but let's put that one back in. It's a bit jarring there. I said who would win today. Let me start that again, folks. Sorry. Who will win today? Question mark. Let's go with Dortmund. Besikas. Raw. So yeah, make sure you're voting on who you think's going to win as well. The poll's just been redone by myself. So yeah, man, it is what it is. I'm good, my guy. Maps, I'm good, man. I'm doing the poll now. Tino, I'll beat you to it, mate. Anyways, I know it's all love. But what do you mean? As we was on about, you said what's up. They are my guy, One love to my Caribbean supporters, but cricket's on. I can't lie, I ain't really got time for this cricket thing. So let me switch over to BT1. But yeah, it's been a chill day. I've went gym, I've done the live stream, I've handled some of the boring things you got to do. I'm Kushti, man, and I hope everyone listening wherever you are can say the same, really and truly, man. It was in a better mood as well. Was a bit frustrated and being a bit harsh on myself in relation to the journey and things like that. But other than that, I'm Kushti, broski. Kushti. So yeah, man, one love for that anyways, man. Appreciate you asking. As I was saying, and speaking of that, yeah, man, I had something to eat just now. I just had chicken wings and rice again, the leftovers from yesterday, quick little late lunch. So yeah, man, Kushti, my guy, I can't complain at all. I got nothing to complain about. Obviously, like I said, Inter Milan, Real Madrid, Inter Milan after this. Make sure you set your reminders on YouTube and the rest of it, folks. Yeah, man. I'm just hoping to see a decent game from a neutral point of view, if I'm completely honest with you. Like I said, I want to see, obviously, when I think of Turkish teams, especially away from home, I think of 12th man. You look at any Turkish football supporting fan, you look at any Turkish football match, it's very passionate, whatever team it is. So I think the 12th man is going to be something. And I think, Besiktas have to feed off that energy. That being said, you can't be condescending. They do have quality within their side. I do expect Borussia Dortmund to win in that regards. How's Nightbot on YouTube, DG? Did it work? I see it doing 1-2 things, but I don't, me, I don't know if it's really working. I can see it was messaging in that, but I don't know how it was from from an other end for people that, are going to see that, click it and whatnot. I don't know how it was patterned from there. That Liverpool game is going to be brazy, I think. To be fair, AC Milan, Liverpool, we might have to switch it up slightly. We might have to switch up the games because it could be gazy. AC Milan are in decent form. Liverpool. When you think of those two teams, we all think about the couple of Champions League finals they played against each other. So I hope it is a gazy game. I'll probably load it up as well, but see what happens, man. But I can't lie, I just want to watch. I like Inter Milan, but I want to see Real Madrid, man. I think Real Madrid might be the dark horses because somehow they managed to do it. Tough match for Dortmund. Besiktas atmosphere will be sick. Fair play. Hear that you streaming again on YouTube today? Yeah, man. Straight after this, bro. Well, you know what I mean. And for United fans that are listening, obviously, some of you are getting on to me about, your live streams on Twitch. You need to upload them onto YouTube, blah, 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 blah. And I always say I do that anyway. So, yeah, you can, you already know the result, but you can rewatch the game. You can rewatch the young boys Man United game on my YouTube now. Obviously, we live streamed on Twitch, but it's out there now. So, yeah, for those of you that are on to me all the time about that sort of stuff, it's there, man. And a man thought it was live. Oh, it is working, Tino, because I'm looking on, because obviously technically I'm live on YouTube now because the stream is playing from yesterday. It says for extra content, follow me on Twitch. So yeah, the Twitch thing is there. So yeah, I appreciate that. It seems that it's all working, or should be. What's going on in the world of football away from these two teams, though, man? And I'm wondering, obviously it'll be lovely if Dortmund can win, because obviously certain other players left Dortmund to go to United and that, and couldn't beat young boys and that. So it is what it is where they're concerned. I'm trying to see if there's any relevant talking points in Arsenal today. or any football club, really and truly. So yeah, where the Champions League's concerned people, obviously it wasn't really a tough choice between the 5:45 kickoffs. Besiktas against Dortmund, as we're watching. You've got Sheriff against Shakhtar Donetsk. 8 p.m. I can't lie, there's too many games to pick from, really and truly. If I'm real with you lot, you know, from bottom to top of the 8 p.m. kickoffs, you've got Sporting Ajax in their own right. That's a good game as well. Manchester City against Leipzig. That's a good game. As we were speaking about, AC Milan versus Liverpool. Inter Milan versus Real Madrid, Club Bruges against PSG, Messi FC and whatnot. Atletico Madrid against Porto. Again, Porto, they knocked Juventus out last year, so that could be an interesting game in itself. And you can't really, all the games look wavy, really and truly. Kind of want to convert and switch to watch Liverpool AC Milan versus Inter Real Madrid now. I can't lie. I'm going to have the little stream off in the background, but when I got that, I'm not even watching it properly, and I got the replays and that, but that could be, we should be doing a thing, really. Everyone voting the predicts. Axe is saying Haaland scores a banger in this game. I don't know for bangers, but I probably think he scores a couple today, if I'm honest with you. AC Milan versus Liverpool going to be a snooze fest. Do you know what, bro? You might be right, because now my guard's up after the the live stream we did yesterday, Bayern Munich versus Barcelona. That was tired. That was dead. So hopefully not. Like, I genuinely was falling asleep, man. You can switch. It's still pretty early, but yeah, man, I don't want to switch and then it's dead. And once you've made your bed, you kind of got to lie in it. I feel like I'm letting people down. Like, there's people that are not listening to this that might have prepared for that, and then I'm gonna go mess it up for them. Pardon me. So it's my fault, innit? I should have considered these things and went and patterned it. So I think we just have to stick to what we've got. It is what it is in that regards. Make sure we're following and whatnot on Twitch if you haven't already. In terms of predictions. I fall for this every time I'm on Twitch. I think I can get involved in the voting and whatnot, people. And I'm giving a humble reminder: no one is giving Besiktas a chance. I'm voting for Besiktas, even though Daniel Marlon, former Arsenal man and whatnot. I'm giving Besiktas a chance, so the percentage should change. But 100% of you, anyone who's voted at this moment in time has gone with Borussia Dortmund. Have you learned nothing from the young boys game? I don't know. I'm not saying that it means giant killings and upsets every day, but can't really be writing off teams. Now, you lot can only vote what you believe, which is fair play, but you lot get the point, man. Other football news that has nothing to do, well, it has something to do with the Champions League, people, but Kylian Mbappe, PSG sporting director Leonardo expects France international to stay at the club. Real Madrid were willing to pay 197 million for Mbappe last month, but PSG failed to respond to their final bid. As you don't know, Mbappe could be a free agent at the end of the season and join and agree a move from January, people, in relation to what he wants to do. So yeah. All eyes on Pjanic, by the way, as we're about to play. I want to see a big performance from Pjanic. But yeah, scrolling down to what Leonardo himself has said, he said, the fact that he's staying, that was the only thing that could happen. We never thought about doing all this without Kylian. We were not happy with the behavior of Real Madrid. We were clear about the offer they made. It was not enough from our point of view. It was less than what we paid. As for their last offer, it never arrived. I don't see Kylian leaving at the end of the season. Mbappe's relationship with PSG is deep. I don't think anyone here sees a future without him. Now, obviously, he's not going to come out and they've got Champions League. They're focusing on the league. It's September. The window's closed. It doesn't help him to say, yeah, Kylian wants to leave. Yeah, they bidded. We'll never know. It's dirty tactics from both sides. PSG are claiming a final bid never happened. Real Madrid could be, using that to their advantage and saying, listen, they might not have actually placed that bid. They could be saying to Mbappe, listen, we tried to deal with them. It's all PSG. Don't worry, we're coming back for you. And that could help smooth things over. Obviously, losing Mbappe for PSG would be a massive blow. Would be a massive blow. Who they signed to replace him, I don't know, but it is what it is. For me, he ends up at Real Madrid. I've said it before, Haaland's about to play for, we're doing a live stream with Haaland's team. I think it's destiny that Haaland and Mbappe play together at Real Madrid, people. I don't think for both players that will be the final destination for them. Like, I don't think once they get there, they're going to be Real Madrid for life. There will come a time. I think Haaland will play in the Premier League, if I'm honest with you, just like I feel with Jude Bellingham. So yeah, I feel he play in the Premier League. I feel Mbappe could play in the Premier League. Mbappe, I'm sure, you know, he wants to. I think Mbappe will be at Real Madrid longer than Haaland, purely because I can just see Haaland coming to the Prem faster than I see Mbappe leaving Real Madrid. It seems a bit more emotional with Mbappe and Real Madrid. I'm not saying it isn't for Haaland, but it just seems you can see him at, for me, a City or something like that. In other clubs, of course, you can see him obviously going there. There aren't obviously a million leagues in the world, but you could see him trying everything, in my opinion, anyways. So it is what it is. So yeah, 96% are saying no, they will lose or draw. 4% are now saying it's an easy win. So I'm starting to slowly but surely convince people of things, people. So yeah, that's killing Mbappe. What other significant things are there going on? A man has been charged after the Met Police investigation into racism of anti-Semitic and hateful tweets identified by Chelsea. I can't lie, you are seeing a lot of that sort of stuff. People talking nonsense online. They're getting in trouble for things now, and they're getting lifetime bans and all of these sort of things. So it is what it is. If you're trying to get a recap of what happened yesterday, obviously, if you weren't there, Barcelona 0, Bayern Munich 3, Bayern 3, Barcelona 0, a brace from Lewandowski, and I can't remember who got the last goal, you know. Who's got the last goal? I don't even remember who got the other goal for them. Muller, that's it. How can I forget? He loves Barcelona. Juventus won 3-0. Is what it is. Young Boys lost 2-1. Young Boys won 2-1. Apologies. Manchester United with the GOAT Cristiano Ronaldo lost 2-1. Obviously, Chelsea weren't at their best, but they got a 1-0 victory courtesy of Lukaku over Zenit St. Petersburg at Stamford Bridge. Seville versus Salzburg ended 1-1, but there was a flurry of penalties, people. That was probably the game of the first. That is probably going to be the game of the first game week sort of thing. Unfortunately, I didn't see it. 0-0 in the Kiev versus Benfica game. It finished goalless between Lille and Wolfsburg as well. And if you're a Lille fan or you watch the highlights, were Lille done dirty? You know, the penalty shout, they feel hard done by. It actually wasn't a penalty. They did score, but, you know, did the whole ball go out when Angel Gomez has played on? I think yes, I think no. So I don't know for that one there, man. Man said spice things up for the prediction. I can't win points from that. See, I don't know. You know, I don't know nothing about Twitch. Why can't you win points from that? No, if Messi and Ronaldo haven't played together, I don't think Haaland and Mbappe would. Nah, man, they easily could, man. Haaland should come to Arsenal and be with his buddy Odegaard. We'd love that, man, but we're window shopping. And you obviously know whoever takes on Haaland, that commission, not obviously Mbappe as well, but you're dealing with Mino Raiola, so there's a lot of money that you're going to have to be able to fork out on Haaland's weekly wages, on all those finer intricacies, and also Mino Raiola is going to need to get paid. And between a new contract at Man United or leaving, Mino Raiola is going to get paid there, going to get paid from the Haaland one. You know, let me actually see Mino Rainola's clients. Mino Raiola clients, because he must have made, even in this pandemic, he must have made so much peace. Sorry, Mino Raiola clients. There must be a way to just see. There must be a way to just see who his agents are, his players are. Sorry. It's crazy. So yeah, he's gonna. Yeah, so what? Yeah, he's gonna get paid off Pogba. He's gonna get paid off Haaland. Who else has he got? He got paid off last summer. You know, Areola moved, Marlon moved, Gravenberch is gonna get a move from Ajax. You know, Moise Kean went back to Juventus. He got paid there. Donnarumma went on a free to PSG this season. He got paid there. He still got Deluded. Wait, I could show. Why am I not sharing the screen with you? Like, sorry, folks, man. I'm acting up, people. I can. Sorry for the not showing you that, but I could quickly just show you this Mino Raiola stuff. Look at his clients, people. Hopefully, you lot can see. Let me zoom in for myself. Where is it? Yeah. So, wait, one more. So as you can see, he's got Haaland, De Ligt, Donnarumma, Paul Pogba, Verratti, De Vrij, Lozano, Marcus Thuram, who might get a move somewhere, Keane, Gravenberch, Marlon, Ramignoli, Manolas, Vijal, Areola, De Vrij, another guy who got a move, Mkhitaryan, Stegs, Baidu, Kluivert, who I'm sure got a move, Ihataren, who got a move. He's technically signed for Juventus on loan at Sampdoria for this season. Pinamonti's there. Bacca got a move this summer. Pellegrini, Benitez in goal, you know, Rosario, Brian Brobley, who agreed a move last January, Zlatan, Tete, Ferez, you know, a lot of players, people. A lot of players. A couple rebos, but you know, some bad boy players. And you know what? He's eating, man. You can't fault. You can't. You have to respect it, man. You have to. You have to respect him. He's eating, man. Kickoff is 4 minutes away, people. Kickoff is 4 minutes away. Let me get the lineup once again. Oh, that's not what I want to do. That's the Dortmund lineup. Where's Google Docs? Sorry, folks. There's a specific. I kind of want to cut out. Selfish of me, but from minute 20, minute 30. Say Mbappe, Leonardo, and Mbappe. Mbappe, Madrid, Nino and Nola. You're a fat payday. So yeah, we'll say that. Sorry, folks. Got to make content where there's none. As a Besiktas fan, I think Dortmund will win. At least I'm trying to hope the score isn't overwhelming. I don't think it's going to be an overwhelming game because I can't lie. I like to watch Haaland. Man, obviously I like to watch Haaland play. I like to watch Dortmund play, apologies, but they're quite naive as a footballing side. Like, you know, I do think if Besiktas, you know, it looks like the stadium looks packed to the brim. I do think Dortmund, just by watching them in Bundesliga, they make games harder than it needs to be. And when I sit there and look at it, you know, it's a star-studded team. But you know, Hummels can be got at times. Akanji is so with every game. He's not my sort of defender again. You know, they're quite a naive team, if I'm completely honest with you. You look at Marlon, Bellingham, great players, and Haaland, fantastic player, but they're young, very young. As great as they are, and they're elite sort of youngsters, they're young. When you're playing Champions League and these sort of things, that's ways to get them. And just as a team, they will present you with opportunities. Can you prevent Haaland from scoring? I don't think you can stop that robot today, but football, the beautiful thing about football, it doesn't matter about all of that. You need to just go out there and try a thing. Adeyemi last night, man of the match, need that baller at my club. Trust me. Mr. Penalty, Amanda must, I didn't watch it, but Amanda must, apart from the highlights, and Donnies are still talking about him. You know he's sick. I think City should try and nab Haaland. He's available for just 75 million next summer, so that's a steal. I mean, if that's what they're waiting for, then yeah, man. I mean, everyone's going to be fighting. I think if anyone needs him, though, and I said it before that game, and you know it, when you hear these Haalands and Mbappes and all these guys, Barcelona need these players more than anyone, in my opinion. Now, whether they've got the finances is another thing. Expecting big/good performances from the gunman Haaland and the talented Bellingham. Same, bro. Hopefully. Your genuine opinion on Julian Brandt, DG. I like him, he's adaptable, can play a couple positions. He tries to play positive. I think he plays with his head up, tries to get the 1-2s and that. Can play in tight areas. I like him, I like him a lot. I'll take him at Arsenal. Bit lightweight. Do think he's a bit of a, I don't know the word, shout Makoko and Knopf on the bench for Dortmund, by the way. I think he's a bit of a, I don't know how you'd make it make sense, but he's got that, not the Ozil thing, but that Ozil thing about him. He's like, he's a bit spoiled sort of thing, if that makes sense. You see Jude catch that beer mid-game during Haaland celebration. Trust me, that was killing me. A good catch from him, If anything happens in it with goalkeeping, he might have an opportunity there in training. Anyone who plays at Arsenal deserves a second chance. I don't know about second chances to them, man. There. Trust me, trust me. Besiktas fans, you don't need to come and grab El Nene. Kickoff is imminent, folks. I can't lie, I can't listen with the commentary on, but it looks like it's buzzing. And kickoff has happened now, folks. There we have it. Besiktas versus Borussia Dortmund. Now, this feels like a Champions League game, if I'm honest with you. The fan, again, I can't hear the Besiktas fans, but I'm pretty sure I can, because you can see them jumping up and down, and it's the 12th man. And that can overrule a very young and naive side. And I'm not even just the young players. I can't lie. Akanji and Hummels, if I'm Besiktas, get at them ASAP. The hoot to the man in question, Akanji. Well, go on for Hazard. Boy, don't know for him, bro. He said that he's got 3 more years to prove himself at Madrid, but he was talking like it's a now or never thing. And I mean, he's got to show something, innit? Tete. I mean, really, I'm just here for Pjanic watch. I need to see a madness with Pjanic. Man said, F it, I'm putting all my money points on Dortmund. 2K points on Besiktas. You know what? Gamble responsibly, folks. Gamble responsibly. Hazard hasn't been performing, and that's that. Yeah, he hasn't, and he's had them injuries, and that it's been tired. Ball on the edge of Dortmund's area. In Sakala, ball into the box. That's a good ball. Akanji clears it. A minute or so in, it's doing all right. You give him Renison a second chance, bro. Renison don't even give himself a second chance. He knows he's not levels. You was there, see. Remember when we was doing the watch-along for City? We all were looking at him. It's like, you know you're not meant to be here. That's before he's even played. Like, you know you don't believe it. You don't believe in yourself. To be fair, I don't even like getting at Renison because he's one of them. I just know you're not levels. It's the other signings. Good play from Besiktas. It's on this left-hand side. Ball into the box. Goes over. But, you know, Besiktas have started off stronger. Had more of a chances. Batshuayi heads over there. Mods can't win points. Damn. With great power comes great responsibility still. Where's that from? Spider-Man, innit? I'm sure. Well, obviously not just Spider. I'm sure that I heard that in a movie. Hummel's in possession for Borussia Dortmund. 2 minutes or so into this game, folks. Let's pause it. We're slightly ahead. Ball over the top, looking for Royce and Haaland. It's dealt with by Besiktas. They're going to have to deal with a lot of those. And again, when people start getting tired and they stop focusing, that's when Haaland's going to come alive. Meunier. Hey, this Dortmund kid is rubby as well, man. Yeah, Spider-Man, innit? Took a job he knew he wasn't qualified for. We all done it. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I thought so, man. But then again, people were saying Batman, it was putting me off. How many years ago was that? That was a few years ago. This Dortmund kid is tired. It's like a training bib. Throw into Borussia Dortmund, folks. Oh. Bellingham goes flying in. Dortmund just starting to go into the game, putting the Besiktas fullback under pressure. What pressure? He clears it with his right foot. That's a foul. I feel Michy Batshuayi. The ref doesn't agree. It would have been a soft one. Hummel's over the top. Ace! A little less on that. Haaland brings that down, and it's 1-0 within this opening 3 or so minutes. Just something for Besiktas to think about. Oh, cheeky little nutmeg on Brandt by Tete. Tete's lost the ball now, and it's here with Marlon, former Arsenal player. So throw into Borussia Dortmund. What's going on there? All over the top. Someone just said, why don't know? Is there something wrong with how I'm promoting this? Because no matter how much I try and tell you, look, someone always asks the same question. Borussia Dortmund now starting to step it up a bit. When I say step it up, I'm probably over-exaggerating. I'm just saying that Hummel's almost put his fullback under pressure. Julian Brandt, lovely turn. Guerrero. Marlon, don't lose it, Marlon. Don't lose it. So you lose it. That was silly from him. Good start, man. Tete goes backwards. Do the basics and play your keeper. Besiktas is goalkeeper in possession. No, Besiktas are not saying they're not going to play football today. They're not shy to play. Expert playing out from the back there. That's very good play from them. Want to see a bit more from Pjanic. You're the poster boy. You're literally on the thumbnail for this for me. Gets it back. Show us your passing range, man. Aye, that's a ball to Batshuayi. Michy Batshuayi. Oof. Pjanic, I'm sorry, man. Pjanic must have heard me. I'm sorry, man. Pjanic, I'll stop mentioning you. That's a fantastic pass to Pjanic, from Pjanic into Michy Batshuayi. Good hold-up play by the big man up front, the Belgium lad. You know, the ball's put Hummels in serious issues. Hummels dealt with. Good save by the keeper, to be fair with you. Good play. I don't know. What do you mean you're in game time, broski? Pjanic to take the set piece. And it's gone over. But again, this is an interesting game because, you know, Besiktas are about it. I'm telling you, they're not getting this dealt with today. Long ball over the top into Haaland, can stretch his legs. Tete against Haaland. It's like the movies when you're watching like superheroes who are not the main guys go against one of the like Thanos or something, and Haaland, that's what it's been for Haaland against Tete. Haaland. Oh, ref might have a decision to make there. He said handball. I don't know. Haaland took a tumble. Nearly, man. Nearly. Close. Besiktas trying to make me broke. Trying to see if you're behind. My bad, bro. 6 minutes and 45 seconds in, bro. Besiktas look like they're playing their way into problems now and they're forced to clear it. Straight back to Dortmund. I mean, even Julian Brandt, someone who's a more technical footballer, you should have the awareness to look over there. You didn't need to head that out of possession. Good start to the game, though. Oh, that's not my water. I didn't bet for Dortmund. I knew how hard it is to play in Turkey. Bro, it's dodgy playing football against Turkish teams in Turkey. The 12th man just do a madness. The fans are up for it. The players start putting in that extra 10%. It's not easy. But same way Dortmund grab one goal, things can change. Pjanic. Aish. Oi. Royce, you want any more? Do you want my t-shirt? How Barcelona could have said, how they didn't find a future there for Pjanic. Someone is smoking rocks. Because what a player, man. I've loved this guy since his Lyon days. Plays over on the left-hand side with Besiktas. And I mean, both the fullbacks of Besiktas, they want to get forward. They need no introduction. And Besiktas have been the stronger team so far. Akanji. They hooks it. But again, it's back to a man in a white shirt. Ball over the top didn't quite work there. I wouldn't say Dortmund have struggled to get out of their own half, but they've struggled to do anything of significance outside of their own half. De Hoot. Akanji. Guerrero. Back to Guerrero. This is good play from Dortmund here. This is fantastic 1-2s and all of that. Royce. Marlon does well to keep hold of it. Brandt, good little 1-2s from the Dortmund players there. Didn't amount to anything, but that's the first bit of sustained play I saw. Where they're starting to go up the gears. Apparently, Real Madrid are one of the clubs monitoring Rudiger's situation. Wow. Been a good start to the game. I can't even cap, man. Ball over the... Oof. Besiktas got in behind. Just couldn't do it. Come on, my guy. All right, this is why you're my guy, S. You probably weren't even here, but what's the first thing I said about Borussia Dortmund people? I said, look at the kit. It looks like some training bib. The kit is booky, man. How cultured is Pjanic, brother? Cultured ain't even the word. Baller. Brandt. Dortmund kit just like Man City's alternate kit. I mean, bro, them Puma guys ain't even trying, man. God, thank God Arsenal moved away from that, because do you know what messed it as well? Them kits, I'll guarantee you, anyone that buys that, you put that in the wash twice, everything's peeling, probably breaking in two and that. So good game. Oh, I can't lie, I'm liking how both teams are playing, man. Zipping it, 1-2s and all of this. Good energy, man. Shout out to the Turkish fans, because they've probably done what they could to say. If they were dull and boring and whatnot, this game would be the same, in my opinion. Ronald Koeman was doing him dirty DJ, and it's not the first time. Did the same to Nias, who played for Everton. Boy, I didn't bet for Dortmund. I knew, well, we've already read that, but you're right. Again, no, but still, man, Barca, I mean, come on now. Someone should have got involved at the top and said, listen, Koeman, pattern up now. But Barca like to make their own problems. Good play from Besikas once again. Pjanic, ballers, bang it. Oi! Akanji got chopped. Oof. It's dealt with. Oof. Loving it. Fake Mahrez puts a ball into the box to the back post. That's a ball. Oi! I can't lie, Dortmund might be in trouble, you know. They might be in problems, people. You know, again, it's tired, man. You got to stop that same old trick of just trying to bang it to Haaland. Besikas right now have read it. They've read what you're trying to do. Keep calling man Tete. Rosier, apologies. I can't lie. Besikas are playing ball. Yeah, man. Fake Mahrez. That's all I used to call him when he's in the Prem. Just counterfeit Mahrez, man. See Leicester. People let Leicester get away with it, but for a second they were just buying lookalikes, man. Any short IC3, they were just saying next Kante, man. Who's that brother they bought and he was tired? They bought one guy. I think he might have gone to Turkey. Who is it? One other small guy. It didn't bang. Marlon, Brandt, De Hoot turns on it. Put Bellingham under problems there. Bellingham didn't help himself. One of the million years on that ball, and it's here again with Besikas, probably inspired by young boys. I spoke too soon because they've done the same thing. Haaland is a robot that just might get shut down this game. To be fair to you, that he's loading, man. Haaland's loading. It's the case of a striker, but you can keep a striker out of the game for 89 minutes. You switch off for the last half a second. He's a hero in the 90th. Trust me, Dortmund already playing Haaland, and inshallah, trust me, it don't have to be that. They got technical ballers. This is what I said at the start. I think the Dortmund guys might be a bit rattled. They're a naive team, and I don't want to say their players are inexperienced, but quote unquote, they have got a youngish sort of team. It's not filled with seasoned vets that, you know, have been around the blocks when it comes to Europe. Yeah, they've got to semi-finals and whatnot, but they're a naive team. You see that pre them in Bundesliga. Haaland's 100% scoring, man. But until then, it's an even contest, broski. Guerrero, Rosier, back home. I can't lie, but who's the Besikas gaffer again? It's not Bilic again. I'm not going to, as you know, I'm not paying attention to the Turkish league. Apologies. You know, I mean, I don't know how I'd watch it, but who's their gaffer? Sergeant Yachin, what you on? You do my research about you. Fair play. You've managed the Turkish national team. You're only 48. You've done a lot in this thing, innit? Fair enough. Fair enough. You're on this balling thing. It's a good start to the game, people, man. Good 15 minutes. And do you know what? These 5:45 kickoffs, they might be the one, people. These ones might be the one. You had young boys yesterday. We're a bit ahead. The Barca game was tired, people. I know you lot remember that. That was crap yesterday. For the neutrals, that is. Ball into the box by Besikas. It took it off course. Want to see Michy Batshuayi a bit more. Agent Martin to do something to get this man to our teams. But if it's up to me, we'd have Aouar, Jude Bellingham, Karim Adeyemi within the next 18 months. But it's not up to me. I wouldn't have money for that. Ball on the left-hand side. Again, Besikas have been the stronger team. If it ended today, right now at halftime, 15 minutes in, I think the Besikas manager will have more encouraging words. And likewise, the Dortmund manager might have less encouraging words. Play over here on this right-hand side. I mean, neither team's really hurt it. Beyond the occasional huffing and puffing and trading jabs, no team's really hurting each other. I mean, Pjanic took a while to wake up, but he's fully woken up now. I think the fullbacks for Besikas have been very good on the left and right hand side so far, man. Bellingham's helping his teammate out and putting a shift there to block it, and it will be a throw in. to the team I'm just praising in Besiktas. Marco Rose needs to pattern up. Normally we'd be rubbing our hands waiting for Thursday nights, but it's Arsenal, bro. It's just nice, man. We deal with the Dortmund game. We'll deal with the Burnley game. So it's 3v3. Brandt's on side. That's terrible from Royce, but Brandt could probably finish that. Brandt didn't believe in himself. It's trickled through to Haaland. It's dealt with. That was tired. That was tired, but it should still be 1-0. Besiktas live to fight another day now. Game's starting to get a bit open. Sosa for Besiktas plays it forward. It flopped hard, bro. It flopped on a mad thing. The pass, Roy should have played that pass sooner. Playing it, Thingy's playing it, but Brandt's playing it behind people. It trickled through to Haaland. Haaland moving tired there. Just terrible. And that's where they could have scored the goal. If you sucker punch Besiktas, then you're asking real questions of them. Can they keep going? That's a good ball again over to this left back. Bellingham helping out his man a lot now. Can't lie, man. The right back's having a long game for Dortmund, man. Lauren's on this. Everybody's on this. Besiktas are having a very good game. Make sure you're hitting the like button if you haven't already. Man said like. Make sure you're following people. Go and hit the like button of the next live stream that we've got coming, people. Where is my... I'm telling you to you. I'm provide you with the link. I mean, the Nightbot should be doing that. Hint, mods. But nonetheless, DIY thing. Make sure you've set up another tab and you're here. We're back on YouTube for that one. Man, I'm saying Leno to start against the Spuds. Boy, I mean, I listen, there's many twists and turns, especially with who is the number one for this season. Now, we know Leno's days are numbered. We spent 30 million on Ramsdale, but it just feels like it's going to be a bit of that Czech Leno stuff, a bit of that Dean Henderson, De Gea stuff, a bit of that Czech Courtois stuff, and something's going to need to give. You can't have two keepers. One's got to be the number two, and I don't think Leno wants that. And I don't think Arteta's decided yet. Pjanic looking for a foul, doesn't get it. Don't know what he was looking for there, but it didn't happen. Surely Haaland's offside there. He's not, and he holds it up very well there. Royce. Don't forget to subscribe with Amazon Prime for free to support the Ting people. Come on. What other ones are you lot are regulars, man? We need some more mods. I ain't made no one a mod in a while. Wow, Maps isn't a mod. That's deep. You are now. Cryptofin, you're not a mod. Oh no, you are. You are still. Is Nathan a mod? Yeah, you gotta be. Fair play. Ball on this right-hand side. Meunier, that's a good ball. Bellingham. 1-0, Jude Bellingham. Goal. Golden boy Bellingham. What a run and finish. That he's going to make a career off that. What a finish. Bellingham. Against the run of play. Meunier's done very well there. It's 1-0. First real bit of quality from Borussia Dortmund. The Hoot's a good ball over there to Meunier. Meunier's played it into the path of Bellingham. Bellingham's just done what he's needed to do. He's realised I've got to get a shot away. Probably poor keeping. It doesn't matter though. Borussia Dortmund 1. Besiktas 0. And the golden boy Jude Bellingham bags again. And that's a leak. Do you know what is? Bellingham's a rattler, He's on the rattling thing. Lovely for the young man. Keeps going from strength to strength. Man like Bellingham doing bits for my CL Fantasy League, my guy. He's a talent at 18. Scary when he hits his peak. Scary, bro. And you know what I think is even scarier with Jude Bellingham? He's doing it the right way. How many times have you seen these kids? Yeah, they might be shelling it at Birmingham. They move to any of the bigger clubs at 16 and they're nowhere to be seen. made significant appearances in the championship, gone to Dortmund, learning his craft. By the time he leaves Dortmund, he probably still have a lot to learn, but there's no rush. And now we're going to learn a lot about Besiktas. How do they react, people? Because they provided a pathway. To be fair, you know, many teams have probably tried to sign Bellingham. You know, United wheeled out all the tricks with Alex Ferguson. They said no. Besiktas are hitting back though. Fake Morris is giving it, ball into the box. Goal scorer Jude Bellingham's headed it out. And he deserves it just based on his hard work. Loxy said, should be an open game now, but Besiktas have to open up even more. Appreciate that mod, DG. Minor, man. You know, when the regulars are here, it makes sense. You know, the more, it's a family thing. The more people we have controlling it, the less idiots we have in it. Haaland, 1-2, Royce. That's a foul, ref. There's no advantage for Haaland. Somehow the ball's ended up with Michy Batshuayi. Am I bugging out, people? Or has Batshuayi been at Dortmund? I might be lying. Or was he supposed to go Dortmund? Yeah, he was at Borussia Dortmund on loan. So it's a yeah, cool. Love for that. I was bugging out. Knew he's been there. He chose development over money, top guy. Yeah, the cash will come, bro. Ball into Michy Batshuayi, that's never a foul, ref. I can't lie, they need to do more direct balls to Michy Batshuayi like that. Akanji and these men are struggling. It is a foul. I can't lie, I'm lying, man, but soft, man. I agree, DG. I feel like he should stay at Dortmund for another year or two to further his development, but it's his choice. Money talks, innit? What I would say, money talks, and the more games he puts in, obviously United interest in him probably isn't done there. Chelsea, you hear Chelsea, City, Liverpool, them man are involved in him. You know, City seen him up close. Everyone has. He's gonna keep playing for England, so you're gonna have them talks with your players. Same way Grealish when he's going to international duty. What's he like playing in the champs? It will happen. What might work in his favor is that I don't know if they'll let Haaland and him go, but it seemed like, you know, it's the Sancho saga first, 2 years, 3 years in the making. The Haaland one now. Then it will be you, and then it's done, innit? I don't know who will take over from there, but yeah, man, it's a very interesting one. He's an amazing footballer, bro. Like, man's messed. He's them guys. I think him, Asu Fati, Saka, Greenwood, obviously all them Haaland, Mbappe. God just said you're a footballer, innit? I think some people had to work to be footballers. God just said you're going to school, but you're a footballer. You will be a footballer. Just do what you need to do. You will play football. Won't be surprised if Jude comes to Man U to link up with Sancho. He probably will. You're gonna lead elite cash for him, innit? Why wouldn't he want to sign for United? It's a big club. Why wouldn't he want to entertain Liverpool and Chelsea? Why wouldn't he want to entertain Arsenal? I mean, he used to follow DG, you know, got a bit of fame bust out, but he used to follow DG. So again, bear that in mind when you're picking your club, innit? Playing. But yeah, but it is what it is. Big up yourself, Ben. You're always here as well. I can't lie, it does seem like that goal's knocked a bit of the stuffing out of Dortmund. Man said Dortmund, out of Besiktas. It looks like they're feeling sorry for themselves. Dortmund are forcing it a bit with their play. Still a good contest regardless, though. Fake Morris. Rizia. Slapped an Aka. I need +3 goals on both teams to score. It carries on like this. You might get that. Pardon me. One love, Ben, for tuning in. DJ, I know we're on the UCL thing, but what do you make of Rafa Benitez's Everton so far? They're doing their thing. They're blitzing it. You know, I thought Townsend and Gray would be flops of the season. Shows what I know, in it. They're shelling it down now. It's only 3-4 games into the season, but they're playing quite well. I don't know if it can last, because that seems to be the way with Rafa of late. It don't really last, but yeah, they're doing well, man. What can you say? Yeah, Jude used to follow, man, bro. Not that, come on now. It's nothing to be proud of, but yeah. Used to interact my little polls and that, but then man, with the polls I used to put up on the posts and whatnot, pause. Then man got his little fame in it, left the man then but his carb. He's still cool, man. I know him and Saka must have been in their little room together watching DG vids. DG does money talk in every language, I'd imagine. Can't lie, even though Meneer's got an assist, I can't lie, he's been stressed out at right back, man. He's had a busy day there. It's still 54% possession to Besiktas and 46% to Dortmund. Now, all that matters is 3 points. Sorry, guys, I haven't checked, but do we have Burnley this weekend? Yeah, Burnley away, brother. So, yeah, get yourself prepared for that. It's going to be an eventful one, ain't it? Now we're really going to see what our defense is about because they're going to have a lot of aerial duels to contest and the rest of it. Marlon. Wow, that's terrible defending by Besikas. That's terrible. Oh, Haaland! How's Haaland missed? That's fantastic play from Marlon. And he squared it to Haaland. Now, Haaland, I can't listen. I know you're going to score, but you have to score. Terrible defending by the Besiktas players. There's two of them there. The centre half and the right back have. It looked like Marlon had no chance there. Somehow they finessed them. He finessed something out of it. And it should be 2-0. That's up there with Mane the other day. Who did they against Leeds? Bloody hell, Haaland. Lord God. Bare time. He had time. But that's where, as crazy as Haaland is, good things like that are good because you remember the man's human and he's still a young man. But my word, let off right by Besiktas. I mean, it's Haaland in it, so this all just sets up for a goal at some point. But my word, he hasn't started the game well. My word. And the man in question, Haaland. Brandt, 2-0. Oh, good save by the keeper. See, I was so confident. That's a big save. Besiktas are starting to get caught on the counter one too many times. Big save. And I think him and his teammate are injured in the process. I mean, it looks like he's holding the crown jewels. Pause. There might be something mad there happening for him. Brave goalkeeper, no? Haaland, baggy first touch from Haaland. Played it to Brandt. Brandt cut it back. I thought Royce was going to score. Courageous play. Do you know why Haaland ain't doing the business? He's doing the man bunting. Put your hair back to how it used to be. You'll start moving mad. Marco, Rose, spoiled ball. DG, where do you think Haaland will end up next season? I mean, I don't know, man. I'd imagine Madrid, but you got Madrid. You got everyone who can afford him's got an opportunity, man. Man said he summoned his inner Giroud. All right, man. You got to respect Giroud. Giroud's a Champions League winner now. Good start to the game, man. Brave from Ersin in the centre half. Still can't get over that. It should be 2-0. Haaland is going Madrid next year, and so will Mbappe on the free. Probably. Good finish by Jude, man. Real goal scorer midfielder Jude Bellingham is. Jesse Bellingham. Jesse Lingard had said, last night hurt. Every time I pull on the shirt, I hope people understand what it means to me. I always go out wanting to do the best for the club and the team and the fans. I'm upset for my part in the defeat. Mistakes happen in football, but we pick ourselves up and go again. Baines. Jay Lings. Pratt. It's an interesting game so far, people. We're a tiny bit ahead. Tiny bit ahead. Make sure we're all following people and make sure we're all setting our reminders over there on YouTube as well for the next watch along. We're playing Madrid versus Inter. Lingard with an inverted assist. Bellingham a real Brumtown baller. Dortmund always grab quality youth players. Champions League and World Cup for Olivier Giroud post Arsenal. Good credit to him. He went and joined Chelsea. He want to win stuff. He plays for France. Why not? You know, this is what happens. That still doesn't explain why you spent 70 million on Jadon Sancho and are paying Cristiano Ronaldo £1 billion a week to lose to Young Boys, and he lost to Young Boys again. Is that your goal? Boy, Giroud's a real goal. That's a man winning Champions League for his club at his grand old age. Trust me, S is starting the war again, man. Julian Brandt. Oh, it looked like it was going to be a good pass. It was actually tired. Game's open. Oh, I say the game's open up. The game's been opened up. There will be a point, you'd imagine, where this game just deads off. Throwing. And to be honest, World Cup's for France. We can't control his club career. We started it, though. I know he had a good week last week, but Jesse should have went on loan or left. He can't even start against Young Boys. I mean, he wanted to play with Ronaldo, innit? J-Lings. Yeah. I get it, but it's just grow up a bit, man. If that's where he wants to be, that's where he wants to be, though. But seemed like he had a good thing there going on, man. Cat Williams FC. Baggy first touch by Michy Batshuayi. He's cut it back. He's done very well. There's goals in this game for everyone. There's goals. I don't think Michy Batshuayi touched it there, and it should be a corner, but it's not been given. Guerrero absolutely bullied by Michy Batshuayi. He's tried to cut it back. All right, Michy Batshuayi, you know you touched it, man. You lying. You know damn well you touched that. Van der Beek and Sancho, top scapegoats last game. Nah, they're all shit, man. I think Van der Beek is unfortunate. Sancho was shit. But the whole team was tired, man. Didn't create nothing. That goal was made off of nonsense. Like young boys outclassed Man United in every way, shape, or form. Manager, tactically, technically, individually, they outclassed them. They should even be upset they conceded a goal. You know, shout out to Alex Ferguson and Ronaldo once again paying off goalies to let things in. But yeah, it was terrible, man. Daniel Marlon in possession. Haaland, show me something. Baggy first touch from Haaland. He ain't got going today and it's lost. Must need an update. One of them where you pull it off. DG where you thrown off when Bruno and Ronaldo got subbed. Not Ronaldo. I thought Ronaldo. I said it in the live stream. I said Ronaldo, if it's not Ronaldo, he would have got subbed earlier purely because it's not the Ronaldo it used to be. You're down to 10 men. You need someone that's going to run up and down and press and press and press. Ronaldo not going to be that. It's funny how he went to a back three and then just got chiefed up. But yeah, man's putting all his hopes on Chris Wood. Hey, we're just talking about football. The truth hurts, man. Pjanic is down, folks. 1-0 to Borussia Dortmund. If you have just tuned in, people, courtesy of the 18-year-old Jude Bellingham. All right, man. I think police are looking for someone in my area because there's a helicopter, man. I hope that if they ain't done nothing mad, I hope they get away. But you don't need to take that noise elsewhere, man. Make too much racket. Actually, so embarrassing. I can't believe young boy done us in. Do you know what? It's them games there. I know it's the Champions League, but in the grand scheme of things, you know what? The other two teams drew. You still mathematically can do a thing. Jude Bellingham absolutely bullied off the ball there. Can still do a thing. You know, it's a wake-up call because if United are real with themselves, if you're honest with yourselves, even when you duppied Newcastle, you weren't amazing. It was what you lot were doing last year, and I'm sure there was another game of that ilk and whatnot. You need to learn to play well for 100%. And any player that thinks it's a honeymoon period and there's divine rights because we're United and we got Ronaldo and Sancho, wake up and be serious now. So it's up to them and the gaffer to think of it like that. Borussia Dortmund playing some lovely silky football. And the counter is always on. But what's wrong with Borussia Dortmund? Some of their players forgot their first touches. How many years do you reckon till Jude breaks into the England team? He's there now, bro. Do you mean as a regular? I don't even know, man. I could do it soon. I'd like to say 18 months, 2 years. I'd love it to happen in a year or two. I'd hope in a year. Because it means we actually have a midfielder that's got something about them as well as being able to do what Southgate wants. But while Southgate's there, I don't know. Barcelona are in trouble. Big trouble. Big trouble. We've only played good for 90 minutes this season once, and that was against Leeds. And that's what man have to understand. You can't keep doing the individual 10-minute passage. Greenwood has done a madness. Bruno's done a madness. You need to play well all the time. Earn the right. Ball over the top. Akanji's shaky, man. No. Oh, good little flip-flap from Michy Batshuayi. Exactly. Already has 8 caps. But I think he means when he's a starting sort of England done. Akanji of Borussia Dortmund in possession. I don't see Jude replacing Mount for a starting spot, sadly. I mean, as long as Southgate's there in it, because you got to adjust the midfield. I'm not trying to see, but I'm not trying to see the things we see in the World Cup like we've seen in the Euros. I'm actually trying to see quality. It's an experience thing with him, though, man. What is up, Deluded? I'm here, man. I'm enjoying a game of football with you lot. Can I say? Daniel Marlon on this left-hand side for Dortmund. What can he do? Marlon. Certain man could have played Marlon, but certain clubs could have played Marlon, but they wanted to play Eddie Nketiah. Crazy. Munir, that was tired and it's cut out. What's the other game saying? What other game? Surely a midfield of Sambi plus Partey versus Burnley, right? Probably looking at that. When do you think Arsenal can play in the Champions League again? At this moment, never, bro. You don't want to. The club don't want to play Champions League football. Or you wouldn't do the things we're doing. When the club wants to be serious, the process can accelerate, but boy, probably about 5 years. Want to be wrong, though, of course. DG, what's your thoughts on Rice? Don't see how he's worth 100 mil. Was meant to get your thoughts on another stream and forgot. I like Declan Rice, but yeah, man, 100 mil, 80 mil, you're moving mad. Like, no wonder why he's been linked with United, City, someone else as well. I can see why they ain't gone for him. He's being priced out of a move. 100 mil, that's a madness, No disrespect to him, but that's them sort of things there. It should be 30. Like 100 mil, you're bugging out. Because what's his main skill set? Is he, in terms of a player, how dissimilar is he from someone like Calvin Phillips? I'm not saying, listen, I can't lie to you. Declan Rice has got the English premium and that, but if he's going to get signed, you might as well just go and get Basuma. Munir just tried to rip the left back and it almost was a madness. Instead, they got the Rice and home jokes. I'm the only Gooner in my country. What country are you from, brother? By the way, huge fan of yours from Syria, Middle East. Big up yourself. You can't be the only fan in Syria. One love, my guy. Surely there's got to be some next Arsenal fan. But love for that, man. Munir's put a good ball into the box. He started to wake up. Besiktas haven't dealt with it, though. They need to clear their lines. Eventually, it's hooked clear. But now it's Dortmund's time to keep Besiktas pending their own half. Bit ahead on the timer. Ball into the box by Dortmund. Haaland gallops. It falls to Brandt. It's not dealt with. Guerrero twisted and turning for no reason. Who do you prefer, Calvin Phillips or Rice? Oof. In terms of more bang for your buck, I'd probably go for Phillips, but I like Rice. Phillips is probably the better player. Phillips is the better player to me, but I'd rather Rice. I like Rice a lot. I think he's a good player. I think he's got potential to be a centre half, man, but 100 million for Rice, you're bugging out, man. It's not even against him. It's the skill set of the player, bro. What are you paying 100 million for that you can't? Well, you can scout a man that can do that. What's his primary job? He's a better ball player than giving credit for, but he can't do nothing wavy with a football on the pitch. You know, he's not gonna bang it from 30 yards. He's not gonna dance past bare man. He's a piano pusher. You know, you can't underestimate the work rate and what's needed. He's a very good player, but come on now, 100 mil, man, I'm moving mad. 100 million pound. Mitchy Batshuayi, if he controls that or takes a more firm shot, that might be something there for them. Make sure you're subscribing to Twitch via Amazon Prime. Is free and free of ads, apparently. You know, make sure you're supporting the thing and you're following. Subscribe on YouTube as well. We go back to YouTube after this. Appreciate to everyone who's out here trying to help me build up this Twitch platform and whatnot. Dortmund go long now. Playing out from the back doesn't get them anywhere. Goal scorer Jude Bellingham. Daniel Marlon. Good play from him. The Hoot. Good play from the Hoot. Playing games though. He's looking for the foul. He just about manages to give it to Hummels. Hummels has to go long. Marlon, this is good play from Dortmund, man. Dortmund are playing good football in stages. Haaland galloping. Nah, that's not a foul. Haaland's blushes have been saved. That's not a foul on Haaland. That's like Grealish, though. He was worth 100 million to Villa. Yeah, nah, if he's worth 100 million to you, what can you say in it? But Grealish is more of an exciting player. Like, that's a piano player. I'd rather spend 100 million on that. Now, Rice could prove value for money because he's going to be there a significant time and all that sort of stuff. And I think he could end up as a centre-half. But, yeah, man, 100 million, bro. Might as well half that, and we can talk. By the way, subs are 20% off this month. Listen, Charlie Patino is Charlie Patino. Any comparisons he does is down to him. What I do know is if he develops, he can be a very good player for Arsenal Football Club. And he's a very good young player right now. Free kick to Marco Royce, people. Let's pause the timer. We're about 15 seconds ahead. Ball in. Hasn't gone anywhere. Still alive here. Don't foul him. Don't foul him. It's kept alive. Dortmund have won a corner, folks. Trust. I always use piano players and piano pushers when talking about footy nowadays. To be honest, I'm a piano pusher with ability. I'm a piano pusher with, you know, if no one's looking, the guy looking, I might do a little wavy thing, but you got to have it. You can't underestimate piano pushers. Any team that's won the league, you need guys that do the less glamorous stuff. You listen to all them Madrid man that are wavy, they'll tell you about Makelele. Chelsea man and France will tell you about Kante. Pogba will tell you about Kante. And that's not to diminish them, but that's piano pushers. They're still important. As I said earlier, you know, if you don't have piano pushers and you look at it like a theater, if no one pushes the piano into the place, no one's making no money, no one's watching no theater because no one's playing it. Same way, you know, if you have piano pushers, and they have no one to play, everyone's going to want a refund for their ticket in it. Casemiro as well. These sort of things. Any team that you look at, any team that's won it, you need guys that do that. But that's my thing as well. You can't underestimate them. But man, I'm not paying to watch. Well, I don't know about no one, but I'm not turning on football and paying for Sky Sports and things to watch people make tackles. I love it, but I'm not paying for that. That's not what wins game. Well, it does. You get what I mean in it. You lot are sensible. You wouldn't be here. Meneers looked for the ball over the top to Haaland. It will pay off, but it's getting boring, man. Good debate though. Haaland, that's a foul, ref. That's a foul. That might even be a red, you know. Is he last man? All right, it has to be a yellow. That double jeopardy thing's gone. That is definitely a foul. I don't know where you're going with no. That's the one time I think Haaland's been fouled. Yeah, and that's the thing. United got too many piano pushers. That's what I said. I don't think United they can win leagues, but I don't think they can be serious within their own fan base about winning the leagues until that midfield's addressed. Because again, it's too even your young boys yesterday. Every time I'm doing a live stream and we're watching United, Pogba has to go deep because Fred and McTominay can't do it. They stand right next to him. Obviously, consequence, you know, Man United's problems are not too dissimilar from what I see at Arsenal. Relying on that left-hand side, inability to do a madness in midfield. Obviously, you got better individual players, but individual moments of brilliance, it's crazy, man. It's a free kick to Borussia Dortmund. You've got Guerrero and Royce over this. We're into added on time, people. There's 3 minutes of added on time. Can they further widen the scoreline and flip up the team talk that both managers are about to have? I think, you know, this might be in, you know, I fancy Guerrero. Marco Reus takes it. It's a good effort by Reus. Keeper punches it over corner. Donny and Matic is the best dynamic duo. Do you know what? Donny was kind of helping build yesterday, but I don't think he's fancied there. I'm watching from pirated links. Hey, fair play. Do your thing, my guy. I thought Raphael was going to... Actually, sometimes when I think you don't know ball, you surprise me, you know. My son. I'm playing, but... Guerrero ball into the box corner. That should be 2-0. Good header. And is it another corner? Yes, it is. A minute and a half left. The Hoot is half Syrian. Yeah, he is. Guerrero to take another corner. Let's see if anything can happen here. Guerrero overhits it to the back post. Keeper collects easy for him. Dark arts by Haaland. Doesn't let the keeper distribute it. 1 minute left of this first half. Fake Mahrez loses it. It's here with Bellingham. Bellingham to Marlon. Marlon, that touch was horrible. Keeps hold of it though. Hey, Marlon's wavy, man. The touch was horrible. The touch was horrible. The touch was horrible times 3. But he's wavy, man. 50 seconds. It might be 2-0. It's 2-0. That is terrible football from Borussia Dortmund. I mean, from Besiktas. Lovely football from Borussia Dortmund. Yeah, it is 2-0, people. That shouldn't have happened. That goal has come from nowhere. And it's now 2-0 to Borussia Dortmund. That is terrible play. And we knew Haaland was scoring. Terrible defending. Fantastic play from Bellingham. Grabs an assist. Lovely play from Jude, man. What a midfielder Bellingham is. That's what you call a goal, you know, because I don't want to compare him to Dele Alli. He's nothing like that. But you see what they used to gas Dele Alli about, yeah? You know, the way they used to talk about Dele Alli is what Jude Bellingham is. That is what you call someone that's going to be complete. He knows when to try and score goals, when to get in behind. You know, he's put his fair share of defensive work in. It's scary. This man is a scary footballer. Jude Bellingham is a scary footballer, and he's only going to get better. He takes everything in his stride. You know, one thing I like about him, especially with these young players, it's not like he relies on pace or relies on a single facet of his game. He does. I don't think he quite does anything on the ball outstanding sort of thing. Obviously, fantastic passing range, fantastic movement, good dribbler, good hold-up play, lovely technical ability. These things don't need to be explained to you, but I'm saying that to praise him. I mean, this man is... This is why I like to watch football in it. This man is a serious player, a serious footballer. Jude Bellingham is a serious player, man. Like, lovely to watch. What a player, man. This is, I can't lie, man. I told man 545 games might be the one. Serious player, man. Serious player. Arsenal just watched my video. Should have went for this guy. Should have signed Adeyemi. Could have done whatever. Young Dele was a bagsman, but him at MK, he was a bit more complete as well. He played more withdrawn. This is how the crud should be given to Jude. This guy is crazy, man. Guy is not serious. How can you... There's no words for Jude Bellingham. If you watch football, you know, innit? The only one in midfield that makes him look average is Pedri. That's the only young midfielder I don't think he's not talking to Pedri at all. But apart from that, bro, Dele Alli weren't messed like that, man. He was messed, but he weren't messed, bro. Like, goals would cloud a lot of games. I preferred him at MK Dons. Where have we got here? Just one more goal, and hopefully by Besiktas, I'll take a Dortmund own goal at this rate. And this is it. What I like about Jude's game is his footballing IQ. His positioning on and off the ball is extraordinary. Exactly. His IQ is out of this world. Very sensible, man. Plays like he's got 100 caps for his country already. Like, man's messed. Pedri, like I said, Pedri's the only one that I look at and I think, yeah, you're not talking to him at all. You're in the same realm, but you're not talking to him. Nah. I don't think so. We can't remember. You got to remember the Euros, broski. You got to remember the Euros. Jude looked a bit out of his depth sometimes at international level. Yeah, he batted up Andorra, but Pedri. Remember Pedri. Remember Pedri at 17 against Juventus in the Champions League as well. Bro, if United signed Jude, it'd be peak, bro. He looked like a clown next to McTominay and all these guys as well. They'd probably be playing him left wing and fuckery like that. Big up DG and the nation. Ended the grind to come watch the watch along. Appreciate that, American Gun. I appreciate that a lot, man. What do you lot make of the game? I mean, my opinions on that first half. Good as a neutral, end to end, good play. You know, Besiktas can be proud of themselves. I think they've been more aggressive and it's been more of an even contest. They've had chances to score. I feel they've been open on the counter attack. And if Haaland had his shooting boots on, he could have put this game to bed. I think they should have done better for the 2 goals. I think Dortmund have played some good little football in stages, but they need to go up the levels. You know, just have to say the name Jude Bellingham. If you ain't watching this game, wait for the highlights. And that's my opinions on this game. Pjanic is playing well. You're right on that. Bellingham too cold. Pedri is a baller at 18. He's another one with a good future. Look how he isn't afraid to get on the ball and try to make things happen. As I said, Bellingham, Pedri, Saka, Greenwood, Fati, Mbappe, Haaland. God just said you lot are footballers. There's other footballers who are young and doing their thing that will have to work. God said you lot, Martinelli, you lot are footballers. God just said, you know what? You're born this day, footballer. Just go to school, do what you need to do, footballer. It's going to be crazy, man. These lot are crazy footballers, man. Absolutely crazy. Man said snuck in Saka like we wouldn't notice. What do you mean? You can't say Saka's not a fantastic talent. I said Saka with my chest, brother. I'm not listening to you. You lot tried to tell me Adnan Januzaj is better than Gnabry. Come on now. You lot used to lie and say Ruud van Nistelrooy is better than Henry. Never let you tell me about talent. Started a little slow. Dortmund got going once Bellingham turned it on. And I did think that left-hand side is still going to present Dortmund problems. You know, Besiktas' fullbacks seem to be at it today. I'll say that as well. Fake Mahrez has been on it as well. Grisau, whatever his name is. Pjanic has played some lovely passes. But all that matters is winning the game. And right now, it's Dortmund 1. Besiktas 0. I mean, I keep saying 1. It's 2-0. I keep forgetting about the stroke of half time. What's going on here? Where's the link for my other thing? YouTube is doing me dirty, folks. People, make sure you're at the next watch along as well. Obviously, Inter Milan versus Real Madrid. I had the link right here for you guys, but oh, here we go. Keep your eyes on Dennis Zakaria. I don't feel him anymore, man. I don't feel he's good. I don't feel he's developed until he develops with the football at his feet. I don't think he can get a move. He's too shaky in that regard. No, man. He used to be my guy, but yeah, man. Yeah, it's not even about being all that. He just, nah, man. I think he's regressed. So it is what it is, people. I can't lie. Let me go and get some quick halftime refreshments. I need to refill on the water and whatnot, people. I'll be right back in a second, people. Let me run a little ad. I'm the best YouTuber in Twitch, y'all. Love people. I'm back. Best YouTube in the world. With the best fan base in the world. Chew would have been an England regular if not for his Achilles. Yeah, I would have made it pro if I didn't have a dodgy knee as well. I hear you, but I don't think that's a substitute for the lack of footballing IQ. If I'm honest with you. Bro, so man used to say that. Guys used to say some horrible stuff, man. Horrible stuff. And I liked Colin Hudson-Odoi, but you know, fans just get a bit biased. Think that skills is everything in football. Don't understand things, you know. I'm not being funny to you, but what if you look at it? I think Saka's got 93 appearances, and I think the other day Callum Hudson-Odoi made 100 appearances for Chelsea. So there's about 7-8 appearances between them. Saka plays like he's significantly more experienced than him. Allow it, bro. He's not though, is he? Like Callum Hudson-Odoi, when he does what Saka has done, we'll have that debate, man. And I'm definitely not taking it from the fan base that said Rashford is better than Kylian Mbappe and Martial's the next Henry. The best ability is availability. Now it's about utilizing things, man. Saka needs to kick on a lot. He needs to start scoring goals, but you know, Arsenal tax. You know, our players can't be good. Look at United. They have all these amazing players, and you ask them why they're not doing nothing or why they're not winning stuff. There's several question marks thrown up and several excuses. If you got all these best players in the world and this guy's that guy, they're not favourites for everything. Saka needs to pattern, man. Musiala, our next bad boy. And had a great game. Another one that God says playing ball. That's where I don't know what was going on with England. That annoys me. You're telling him he needs to play on the 21s, but the German national team is sitting there and saying we'll play you now. Doesn't make sense. I can't lie. If you was including Pedri, I don't think he's better than Pedri at all. And you see Musiala and Bellingham. Used to see them do this for England at youth level, you know, just bully teams. Opinions on Sancho about what about him? He's a good player, he's just playing shit. The IQ yesterday was terrible, running into blind alleys. He don't look like fully fit, man. Like his acceleration, I don't know what's going on. Is he carrying a knock? I think Vinicius is going to score today, hopefully. Why not a City versus Leipzig? Don't know. I just picked Real Madrid in, so I wanted to watch Madrid at the time when I was sitting down and thinking about them, broski. Can't believe United fans were skeptical about Goretzka. Would have held down defensive mid easily. I don't know about DM, but there you have it, people. I mean, it's a delusional fan base, isn't it? Is Pedri the best youngster for you overall? Probably. Throw some other names like I don't think Maribia's. I think people forget about Maribia as well. Madrid is the best one, to be honest. To be funny, yes. To be fair, yes. After yesterday with Bayern Munich, Barca, I'm on guard, man. But you've also got AC Milan, Liverpool as well, which again, that's probably going to be the game, man. Fatty as well, but man, I have to see you come back from the injury, man. Haaland. To be fair, Haaland and Mbappe, I don't really count them anymore now, man. They're all youngsters, but you lot are here, and then you got the other young G's. But I don't know, man. I just think I really like. Maybe it's because I'm an Arsenal fan, but Pedri's something else. Fatty something else. Let's hope he comes back from that injury with no problems. Do you rate Vinicius? I just feel his end product is lacking. I definitely rate him a lot better than I did a year ago, 100%. But yeah, man, need to see a bit more. Looks like Witsel is coming on for Borussia Dortmund, folks. Don't know who he's coming off. Could be the Hoot or Brandt. See with Vinicius, they look like a confidence thing. The Congo and Guendouzi pivot would have been mad now, rubbed. If they reach full potential, why not but rubbed? I miss Marlon so much, man. Last game I watched, Madrid, Vinicius looked the best player in the team. He was reminding me of a young Neymar. It's about time he starts showing the business. Because suddenly, if Haaland comes, Mbappe comes, obviously, if he can be part of it, it's a deadly trio, but it gets gazy. You might not have a career then. It's like with Hazard, you don't get your ish together. Boy, it's peak. Here's number 19 for Dortmund. Julian Brandt. Yeah, Vinicius is a baby, man. This is the thing with football. These lot are babies. This is where this potential thing, when they build up as the next this, that, and the other at 18, 17, by the time they're 20, 21, if they're not doing it, people start saying, oh, overrated and all the other shenanigans they come with people. Second half is kicked off for what it's worth, though. If you're just tuning in, Besikas have been playing better. It's defo is more even than the scoreline suggests, but courtesy of an assist and a goal from Jude Bellingham, it is 2-0 to Borussia Dortmund. Thoughts on Felix? I like him, but how much is he? You know, I don't know if it's true, but I saw a rumor that Simeone is talking about making him a fullback. I do think being in a defensive team like that is going to improve you and your outlook on defending. Pardon me. But it's like, how are you going to thrive in that team? That Simeone setup is not destined for an attacking player to thrive like that. And I can't lie, I did expect João Felix to be better than he is now. Like I didn't know if he could be. He was, you know, I wouldn't say better than Haaland or Mbappe, but in different positions. But I thought when you're talking about these stars of tomorrow, you still be mentioning him, and you can, but maybe needs to just leave that club or whatever, man. I don't know if it's worse. Maybe someone was just talking nonsense. Let me see. Let me type it in. João Felix, fullback, paid from Jude Bellingham there. Yeah, it must have been a guest people on Twitter or something, but yeah, man. I'd quit football as well. Do you rate? I rate Rayner. I think McKennie's all right, but yeah, man. I think he's a better pure footballer than both. Who? Oh, Felix. Nah, I like Mbappe. He's more my sort of purity than cage footballers, but I hear you. Axel Witsel in possession, people. The hoot. Probably puts Guerrero under pressure there. Guerrero does well. Great 1-2 with Daniel Marlin. Bloody hell, it's getting the flickers and trickers out. Goes back to his teammate. Daniel Marlin's lit, man. He's the one that's probably, I'm not going to say be Haaland, but, you know, you can imagine it's probably Haaland, Bellingham, you know, Marlon will stay there for a bit after them lot and then whatever. They probably need to buy him. You know, they should get Noni from PSV. I miss Pulisic even though he plays for the Ops. But Felix a hype job as well. Next Kaka hype, man. Felix is the real deal. He's a baller. He can make a comeback. But yeah, man, hopefully he does. But right now, it's not looking well for me, man. It's quite upsetting, really. Would have thought he would have kicked on a bit. Pjanic in possession. Game's gone a bit flat. Big up human being for that. Have you got the next one? Have you got Inters? Because I can copy and paste that into the live stream for the next one now. That's my biscuits done and halftime snacks. Can't lie. I won't say they've gone cold, but they're cooling down. Besiktas. It's not quite with the same ferocity that they had in the first half and intensity to attack. Either that or together with the introduction of Witsel, Dortmund have finally settled. Did you hear the comments that Balogun's brothers made? Yeah, I spoke about them on one of the live streams still. Do you think any of the young players can be the next one, really? I don't look at any of these young players and no. I'd have to look at a young striker in the same way I'm looking about. We all looked at some of these young players for me to consider it. So nah, man. And even if they did have it, I wouldn't want to say it because I don't think that's going to help anyone. Virus and threat protection, allow me, bro. Slightly ahead. Let's pause the timer. Pjanic over the set piece. I'm sure. Has Pjanic scored from the halfway line before, people? A ridiculous angle. I'm sure this guy scored from somewhere fucked. It's too far out for him to try anything there, though. It's tied from him. It doesn't even get past the first man. But shit, that's not stopping, though. Ball into the box. It's not contested, though. If there's a sender, there's got to be a receiver. And there wasn't there. Trust me. I hate all of that, man. Any Brazilian youngster, next Neymar, next this, next that, next the other, don't help no one. The Heat. Sahir Minier, he's set up a goal himself. He's falling to Guerrero. He's off balance. It's a good hit for what it's worth from the Portuguese international, but it whistles wide. Tchouameni, baller, brother. Baller. Would love him at Arsenal, but it's a myth. Inter are playing better without Lukaku, just putting it out there. I'm not watching Inter to know that, innit? I'm going to see today. Pardon me. I mean, they didn't want to sell him, so I think that tells you everything, but we'll have to see, man. Fake Mahrez, that's not a free kick, ref. Extremely soft free kick. Ref plays on. Shit, just need to get the ball into the box and have a shot. Fake Mahrez, tired from Grizzle. Weak effort. Made a yard of space for himself. Tired. Akanji, baggy first touch from him. Man said Lukaku slander. Let's go. Pjanic was a serious tech man at Roma and Juventus. How he flopped at Barca is beyond me. I don't even know what's going on. It can't be through ability. Just people are moving mad at Barca or specifically Ronald Koeman. Guerrero. Yeah, this might be 3-0. This might be 3-0 Dortmund, you know. This might be it, and it should be it. The Hoots whistled an effort wide. But again, normality, I would say, if we was betting money on this game, normality is low-key being restored. It seems it's getting a bit one-way trafficy now. Courageous effort from Besiktas, but it seems like the juice is running out, if I'm honest with you. But if they get a goal early, it's only 53-odd minutes. They get a goal early. Again, you make things nervy. Your fans are going to be cheering you on, gassing you up and whatnot. But the next goal is crucial. Of Tchouameni, different player to Kakare, but yeah, level above him in my opinion. At least at this moment in time. That Lavia young player is already on the bench for City, 17 years of age. Baller. Now I didn't watch Chelsea yesterday. I saw the highlights with Lukaku obviously putting the ball in the back of the net. But yeah, man. Yellow card given to, I believe, Meunier. And it's a free kick in a good area. To be fair, I think it's a foul. I don't think it's a yellow. Love for that human being. Love for that, my guy. Quickly copy and paste that. That makes my life just you lot don't understand how things like that just make my life a tiny bit easier when it comes to streaming. Let me scroll up the chat and grab the other because you got the other line up. That should be 2-1 to be fair. Why can't I see your other comment with the other line with the Madrid lineup? I actually got to pre this. There it is. Love for doing that, human being, man. That's us there, man. Daniel Marlin. Come on, big up the DG community. Once Besiktas get El Nene, they'll be able to compete fully. I rate you. You're trying to sell them this El Nene thing. Michi Batshuayi, I didn't realize how strong he was, you know. But he's done well. The problem is he's played his left back and there's nothing for his left back. It's a courageous effort, but, you know, Besiktas need to offer the man in possession something. There's barely anything there. So, of course, they're not going to be able to progress with the ball quicker. Shakhtar need to score. I wonder what's going on in the Shakhtar game. Oh, that's a ball. Aye, dive. Pjanic. It's dead. The chance is gone, bro. Look, Pjanic got nothing. It's done now. It's dead. Dortmund have defended that well. Inzaghi has Inter bopping it. I hope it's a good game. Hopefully, man. I hope it's a bit like what we're seeing. Well, what we've seen today. This ain't been boring. Fake Morris. That was tired, man. Who is this? What's your number? You tried to do the captain. Hutchinson's tried to do the movie thing. He's tried to live a movie. Obviously, he ain't lived a movie in it. He's tried to go for some mad volley. Didn't bang at all. And it just looks like I don't want to say the gas of Besiktas is gone, but the gas is gone. Man, don't really know how they're gonna cut open Dortmund. Dortmund just need to remain professional. As we know, 2-0 is a dangerous scoreline. I think Dortmund are comfortable off the ball today. Yeah, they're looking it. Akanji. Meunier. Gallops forward. Cuts inside. Holds on to the ball well. Good strength from him. Finds the hoop. Witsel. I think the introduction of Witsel's helped them a lot. I don't know if he's carrying a knock, but maybe in hindsight, Marco Reus would probably think to himself, probably should have started him. Bellingham asking it for again with Meunier. Gets it. Is he going to turn on it? Thought you could have turned there. Meunier's lost it unnecessarily. Big up Stephen for resubscribing. And one love for everyone who's been following, man. Make sure you're still following in that. You know what? We've had Zondre, Hatesboy, Erhan, J. Cruz, Albs, Art GJ. Thought Haaland scored. Sorry, folks. Abdul G Gamer, G Start, GGK Streams, PRXNDA. I can't say that. Limbs, Bruno Mars, and obviously Stephen. One love to you, lot. Yeah, love for that, bro. Appreciate that, Stephen. Appreciate that. Coming up to the hour mark, people. Aye, Florian Wirtz is a baller still. Sancho used to be the main man in this team. Now he's getting by Ollie's system. Got to apply Ollie tax, man. But I'm pretty sure with Sancho, I'm going to hear the same things I heard about with Pepe. The right back, the system, play to his strengths. He needs to get a consistent game. All of those sort of things. Ball into the box. Hutchinson, you should have hit it. Plays it to his left back. Can Besiktas deliver it? It's been delivered. Michy Batshuayi headers it. It's into the hands of the keeper. To be fair, they at least deserve a goal, man. But it's going to need to be a better effort than that to really ask something. Karaman is coming on for Besiktas, folks. One love to the Twitch gang as well. Lauren off, Kayaraman on. Dortmund have one of the leakiest defenses. I'm not buying this clean sheet. Trust. But it's looking like such. Akanji, Haaland. I can't lie, they've done a good job against Haaland. I say good job. He scored, in it. But if we're real with ourselves, he hasn't had a good game. He scored, yes, but he's been tired. And saying that, he must have heard me because he's done well there. He's giving it to Bellingham. Bellingham, great strength. Oh! Oh! He got ripped. Someone got ripped. Was that little flip-flap? Someone got ripped. Someone got... Bellingham just did something naughty to someone. Someone got ripped. Aye. Naughty. Naughty. Didn't amount to nothing, but that was naughty. That is... The guy's got a family. Drawing him out on national TV. So you got to start kicking players and that, man. My word. That was rude from Jude, man. Fucking hell, bro. He didn't deserve that. That's when you got to start just kicking, man. I can't lie. You got to say, hey, you think you're going to, you're going to get your little Southgate brownie points here? You just got to start kicking, man. Haaland, that's tired, man. Haaland, you're better than that. Marlon, that's equally as tired. I can't. Why did you do that? Like, there was no need to do that to him. Oh, well. Fake Morris. DG, any welders in your bag? Any weldies in your bag next season? I told you once every 10 years, man. I'm just living off the juice, man. Just living off my little juice. Did my little goal, my little history. Hope so. Gonna keep endeavoring to shoot when the chance presents itself. Almost scored at the weekend. I say almost keep it safe. It was a good effort, though, man. But I was hard on myself because you know what it is. It was one of them where I was thinking about it too much. Like I controlled. Like obviously I'm playing left back. I've cut in. No, when that happened, when I scored that, I didn't think in it. I took a touch, like, should I bang it? No, let me pass it. Then I thought, nah, you know what, Ling, I'm a fullback. We might never be here again. Sorry, folks, but we're a bit ahead with the timestamp. So let's. Royce, Haaland's flicked that out. For Haaland, you got to do it quicker. I can't believe I'm saying this about Haaland. No, that was tired. Can't believe I'm telling Haaland that. That should be 3-0. And now Haaland's frustrated. He just fouled, man. Haaland's playing like he's been out drinking, man, today. But he's just bare lethargic and lagging. Ball over the top to Michy Batshuayi, keeper off his line. Does well. Witzel beats Hutchinson in the air. DG, the right-footed Robin. Nah, never, man. When was the last time you played football, DG? Sunday. Appreciate that, Tino. Oh, he's lagging, bro. He's lagging. We've all been there. Pjanic into Batshuayi. Batshuayi's done well. Courageous effort, but there's nothing more he could do in that regards. Played from Jude. Plays in thingy. Guerrero. Badly. I wanted Guerrero at Arsenal from his Lorient days, man. I need to find that skill on Twitter again, man, because Jude Bellingham, that was rude, blood. Someone fling up that skill. No one's flung up that skill and whatnot. DG's always in attacking positions. Wrong as manager cooking with attacking fullbacks. Bro, I can't lie. My gaffer's telling me get back half the time, but I'm on this adventure thing. Obviously, I get back. Tells me you have to time it, but I always tell the gaffer I'll put in a shift defensively, but I don't want to be here to defend, man. I'll do my defending, but I want to try a thing, man. Like, I'm one of them. Like, I'm never the guy to set it, but if I see other people doing inspirational stuff, I start getting inspired. I like to go on adventures, man. And I ain't got the fitness, man. I want to play inverted fullback. Pjanic, lovely ball into the box. It's still alive. What can Besiktas do? It's on the edge of the area. Delivered into the box. Nah, it doesn't get past first man. DG is Trent. That's how I want to play. Like, you see how Trent against Leeds, no defending really to do. That's what I'm on. Haaland's done a fair share of defending there. Cuts out a good ball by Pjanic. Meunier has done very well. And he might have to do a solo thing. Good defending. Whoever that is from Besiktas, fantastic defending. Pjanic now. That was tired from Pjanic. It's getting good now. It's opening up again. Yeah, I rate Reina. Probably needs to. He's lovely technically. Physically, I think a little bit of development needs to be there before he really kicks on. Bit more consistency from him as well. Guerrero. Marlon gets on it. Haaland rolls his man well. Good play from Haaland. Haaland showed him something. Plays in Bellingham. Bellingham chops his man. Chops again. Oh, it's saved. And they live to fight another day. Yeah, there's a next goal in this game. Michy Batshuayi. Good hold-up play. Brings in his man, Hutchinson. He's not the guy. He's not the guy for the dribbling thing. Pjanic. You got to break, man. That's a ball. That has to be. Michy, you got to score. You'll never make it. You're not going to make it. You're not going to make it. You're not going to make it. Fantastic from the keeper, but that's it. Oh, Hutchinson chopped his man calmly as well. Jude Bellingham, good defending, but it's still alive on the edge of the area with their left back. Game's just getting opened up again. I did not see your reaction to what Ivan Toney said about our team. I offered it. Go and check my stream from yesterday. It's in one of the timestamps. We done knew Michy ain't making it. Bro, Michy Batshuayi. That was tired. We're being a bit harsh. And is this it? Michy Batshuayi throws himself at it, can't get onto it. I think the Besiktas fans deserve a goal, innit? I think 2-1's a fair scoreline. But saying that, it's going to be crazy, man. Nice to see Michy Batshuayi is not just a social media manager. Three sick games on after, don't know which one to pick. I hope you're persistent. You lot are going to be with me regardless on YouTube, though, folks. Right, looks like Haaland's getting his water. That's the magic potions. That's the charger in there. Look, he's getting his juice. I'm telling you, he unclips that man bun. He gets back to scoring. Referees ran over. I don't know what he's on, but he's ran over to do something. He's not happy with the Besiktas manager or management. Reina had the choice of America, England, America, Chile, and Portugal, and chose us. Fair play. Wait, when did I become a mod? You're always here, man. So I thought mod you up, man. Remember when Belgium scored and Michy tried to boot the ball into the back of the net and it hit him in the face? Yeah. Bro, Michy Batshuayi coming on. I think that's harsh on Michy. I think he's been all right. But hey, guys, look like Haaland, didn't it? This Wolves brother. Jude Bellingham off, I believe. Good performance, my brother. What a player. Maybe that's why the whatever number he was at Birmingham got retired. Well, Haaland's taking the juices, man. I'm telling you, now you're gonna start seeing him move mad again. They were plugging in them. You see them cheap iPhone chargers, and they only work for 2 seconds. Someone went to the Apple store and bought the proper thing. Haaland's getting the powders now. He's back. 10 out of 10 secure performance. You know, Jude defensively. You know what it is? Jude defensively isn't going to be... Shout Makoko, he's coming on now. Jude Bellingham defensively is not going to be spoken about, especially in the first half, how he moved over to help Meunier, how he was winning. He'd done a lot in defensive areas. You know, he's had an all-round performance. Obviously, that's not what people pay for. That's not what makes the highlights. But, yeah, it is what it is. Marlon's coming off. Probably been a bit quiet. Makoko's on. Marco Royce telling him stuff. Big up, DG. Thoughts on the game so far? It's been a good contest, really. It's been a good game, man. Good game. Probably the best game I've witnessed. Well, it is though. I've only watched the highlights a couple, but this is better than Young Boys United as well, which was also a good game. It's looking like the 5:55 kickoffs are the ones to watch. Plays restarted here, people, with Akanji. Akanji's gone long, put his foot through it. Haaland wins the header. Makoko, is he going to get a touch? He does, and he flicks it on. And Haaland might be in here. Haaland, you got to finish that. Oh, Haaland doesn't finish it. It's good defending. He's still alive, though. Makoko. Bang that, my guy. Icy freeze to the world, then back. Bang it. Yeah. Oh, it's pandemonium. He hasn't done it. Marlon's so underwhelming. I've watched him for 4 matches now. A bit harsh. I think he's all right today, but I hear you. Good play, man. Subs already involved. Good football. Good game. So as you can hear, it's a good game. It's a good game of football, man. It's a good game. I don't like saying teams can be proud of their results because you don't go through in competitions for pride, but Besikas have equipped themselves well. Not been the big red machines day to day. I've never understood 5:55 kickoffs. I don't, but we have to get on with it, innit? Have to just live with it. It's here, innit? And to be honest, what would the time zone be in Turkey? It might be a couple hours ahead. I don't know what it is there. Boy, 72 minutes on the clock, folks. Besiktas haven't got stopped going, but you need to have a lot more quality. Witsel, and I think people can't underestimate how good Witsel's been since he's come on. Pjanic at Besiktas, massive fall from grace from Juventus and Barca. To be honest with you, I don't know what's happened at Barca, but that was his dream, innit? Like as a youth, and it was quite moving seeing him and his family when he moved to Barca. So I'm just gonna I don't know, so I'm just gonna have to agree with what you lot are saying. There's something with Koeman there. Besiktas ball in, Hutchinson. Dive, go down. Oh, that's never a foul. De Hoot, good defending by De Hoot, committed defending. He's looking for a foul. He's got it. Wait, what? De Hoot's done very well there. Neymar, Messi, and Mbappe tonight. Champions League goal show is gonna be wavy. I feel like I'm double time into K7. That Diggity tune is a madness. Koeman is he's got such a big ego for such an average manager. Makoko, good pressing, but doesn't amount to anything. To be honest, man, you know, Pjanic, they've had the thing is Barca have players that they can not fix things, but they can do a lot better. It's an absolute banger. Courageous effort from Besikas, not stopping into the end. $75 minutes on the clock. Is Royce underrated at this stage? Are you talking about Marco Royce, the manager? I mean, the manager Marco Royce or Royce on the pitch? I don't think Royce is underrated. Besikas pulls it out for a throw rather than a goal kick. Do you think Barca kept the right faces around? Man like PK needs to, in my opinion, he's dead food and always is without a good partner next to him like Puyol. They just need to move people on, man. No, I don't know about none of that, bro. I don't know about none of that, bro. I don't know. Is that footballer? Play for Arsenal? I don't know. I want to say Race is underrated. I think he's just calm, man. The Hoot down on the floor again. What's happening with Aguero? He on strike. Probably trying to cancel that deal now. I'm playing. He's still injured, isn't it? He said he's recovering though. I don't know, bro. That must be one mad footballer. I don't. Dangerous lady must be a very good footballer, bro. Not by yourself on that one. I don't know, man. I play football. I watch football and them things. I don't know, bro. You lot say it's a dangerous, but must be one serious creative midfielder, boy. Bloody hell. Get her to Arsenal. Bloody hell. Serious breaking their lines. Oh, it's not a footballer, was she? Oh, my bad. I thought that was a footballer. I didn't mean that. Oh, you lot kill me, man. Aye, man. Who do you rate higher, Hutchinson or Aziz? Two very good footballers. Two very good footballers who just keep developing and you never know what can happen. Who does she play for? I think America and she used to play for Arsenal or something, man. That's not bad. But yeah, I mean, anyone that gets trapped listen, you can't trap someone who doesn't want to be trapped. He's a sucker, man. Donnies are suckers. Wrap it up or don't slang it out there. You know exactly they're trying to be saved. You know these people are trying to be saved. You know she's a very good goalie. You know they're trying to be saved. You're letting people say you're saving people. Have your little fun, but don't get wrapped up. Guys are getting wrapped up. So, boy, do you think Aziz, Patton, and Hutchinson will make it at Arsenal? If they keep doing what they're doing, they have a great chance, bro. They just have to keep doing what they're doing and hopefully they'll get their opportunity. We're 20 seconds ahead here, aren't we? Need to calm it down. The Hoot's done well. Makoko got an icy freeze to the world then back. Oh, he fluffed his lines. Don't laugh too much. You might be her next victim. Myth. Myth. Takes more than a pretty face, you know, to get me, bro. Arsenal fans need to allow these young bucks to do their thing and not overhype / guess them. Oh, man. It's here with Borussia Dortmund. They've lost it, and now it's here with Besiktas. Oh, so we're meant to be doing this watch-along thing, innit? 10 minutes left. But I just even like you're trying to draw me, bro. What's going on, cuz? Hey, man. Oh, ball into the box. Hey, man. I don't know. I mean, it depends. It depends. I would like to see you collab with Turkish soon. You have to grab him, man. It's study season. Be for reunion. In fact, to the baby mums out there, if the haters and trolls, bro, we'll do the stepdaddy thing. Drink your Utes Capri Suns for sure. It's not the first time. 80 odd minutes. 10 minutes left, people. I think, we've gone past the fact of seeing Besiktas score now, in my opinion. Pjanic, good ball in. Come on, fake Mahrez. It's still over here on this right-hand side. Come on, put a ball in. And you tried to be a hero. It's a good ball. I'm chatting nonsense. It's terrible, man. Chat moving slow, so trying to get stuff moving as you're moving. Bad. Listen, like Bad said, Carter, listen, there's no lawyers present. I don't know that, man. I don't know anything. Man, what I will say, B, is you get me. It's two very good. It's two very good components of playing football. And you need both in it. For me, it's a greedy thing. You got to have both. There's no either. It's a both thing. Both elite, man. They're both elite still. Like, I ain't picking. I can't pick. You can't have one without the other. Still, I can't. Man said hot tub stream show abs. You better move in, man. Trying to creating DG's Tinder from. I definitely don't need no Tinder. You might definitely won't need no Tinder. You crazy. All right, we might see a goal. That might be a handball. It's no handball. An effort from the Besiktas man has cannoned into the Dortmund man. Oh, right, Kanji patterning Kayara, man, boy. Tell him don't lie. And play continues. Trust me, must be trying to set man up. DG, how do you have such work ethic and do you lose hope in the grind of trying to get more viewers? Yeah, just yesterday. Got hella frustrated, but then after a while, pardon my language, tell yourself stop being a little pussy and get back to things. So yeah, things happen, innit? And this is why you have to love what you're doing. Haaland's put a decent ball into the box. It's been cut out. No, what's that? I don't know what that is. You're moving mad. I don't know what that is. Man said top of the stream. Hey yo, I'm seeing there's not enough galley for that. You listen, if that's what you man are on, I don't want to get cancelled, but listen, you got me, you gotta be a bit more, you get me? I'm not trying to be around you dudes. I love you guys. I'm not trying to be around you lot. What's that? What's that, man? Don't forget to join the next stream after this, people. Come on, check out the merch as well. One love to the Nightbots. I think Mitchy Batswai's been hitting the crown jewels. Well, he's holding it. Pause. Let me get this link for the next one. And while you're there, make sure you hit the link of the United rerun stream as well, man. You're always crying about putting it on YouTube. I'll put the reruns on YouTube. There it is, man. It's a corner to Borussia Dortmund. It's in a good area as well. Aye, shout out YouTube. Just moved into uni, DG, feeling homesick already. Any advice? I don't know, because for me, I get extremely homesick as well. But what I would say is just remember while you're there, innit? If you can, phone home, innit? Phone home. Try get out, make a couple friends. Try socializing that, man. Try make it feel at home, innit? But if you're feeling mad homesick, go home for a weekend or something, man. That's what I would say. Kayara, man, going on a tries to go on a courageous run, cut out by Borussia Dortmund. I don't know. Hella questions, bro. I don't know. I don't know.
I've seen. Listen, I'm not trying to say anything because yeah, man, it complicates things. It's all fun and games. Do you see lol? You saying, but what is he saying on your screen? No. Let's just stay calm, bro. When you're not streaming, what is a day in the life of DG? Like, pretty simple. Just in my house trying to be better than I was yesterday, man. Nah, you wouldn't. You know, some people don't deal with home. Some people get homesick. Some people don't, man. I'd prefer to never get homesick, but I get homesick. I start missing things that you shouldn't miss. Besikas almost played their way into problems. 5 minutes left. Human being, you're moving mad. I heard that's what your dad does, though. Ooh, that's gonna hurt Vitsu. Whoosh. Ads he's moving mad, bro. Man are trying to get turned on by some spooky DG things. That's gonna hurt Vitsu. When's the next DG thoughts out? You know what? I was gonna do one today. You know, I had some thoughts, but they bypassed me. I'll let you know when the thoughts are there, bro. Soon, man. Soon, though. No way you could have watched them all, though. I have to go now. Just want to tell you that you've helped me a lot during rough times, and keep doing what you're doing, DG. I appreciate that, my guy. But you got yourself for it, man. I didn't help you with that, man. But I appreciate that. If my content's giving you something, it's calm. Yeah, no, I know you're bored, but you're spooky, man. Just get me if you're into some kinky stuff and you're bored a minute. I wouldn't want to see your Google search. Boy, you're moving bad. Are you going to any Arsenal games in the future? I will return. I would like to return this season, but motivation is on the floor, bro. I'll be real with you. Motivation is on the floor. Not got the urge. I mean, tickets are a tenner. 10 quid for the game on Wednesday. You know, I could have got a ticket. You know, one was proposed to me for 100 odd something for the Spurs game. I'm not on it. Had the ticket basically in my lap for the Chelsea game. I'm not on it. Like, I'm just not on it. I'm not on it at all, man. Makoko's fired wide. Like, I'm just not on it, folks. I don't know what it is. I'm just not on it. Like, I knew it was gonna be a long season, and we're gonna do a lot of duddery and that, but it's a madness. To be fair to you, bro. If he wants to drop me on the song and drop me some peas, it is what it is. We can get out the hood, bro. Don't funny about it. We can get out the hood. Like, I need them Spotify streams. The Hoot's a baller, bro. DG, AC Milan or Inter? Who do you prefer as a club? Both wavy, man. Both wavy. Neither really. 2 minutes until this game's done. Origi starting today. Let's go. Milan upset, I hope. I'm making it known I'm spending big on the Liverpool Milan game. Very interesting questions, bro. You could start vlogging games, recording highlights of the match, and then your thoughts and player ratings after. I could, but I just don't want to be at the Emirates, bro. I'll be real. I just don't want to be there. Like, there's this rotten feeling when it's rotten anyways when we lose, but I'm just there. I'm like, allow it, fam. Like, chat's hella crazy, and you're one of the most craziest guys. If you could live in any country, where would it be? Jamaica still. Barbados. Jamaica/Barbados. If it's not a country I'm from, then just anywhere in the Caribbean. If it's not a Caribbean thing, Barcelona, you know. Probably the best place in Europe I've been. I'd say Barcelona. I feel like I'm going to have to go America to make it. It will be anything that I want. So probably there. It's going to be 3-0 to Dortmund here. Royce, it tries to do too much. It's still here. It's still alive. It's dead now. And it's here with Besikas. I mean, he's looking for the ref to help him. Bro, play the game. Why are you stopping? Look at that's your fault, you know. Munir almost rubbed them out. It's getting crazy. If I was a Besikas, man, that guy is moaning with the ref while we're trying to deal with this threat, slapping you after this threat is dead. Guys, just it's on the edge of our area. You're just stopping and moaning with the ref. DG, surely a Pjanic Partey pivot couldn't work. Why not? Saw a throwback video of you in your puffer jacket vlogging after work on the road. Real throwback, man. Stop acting innocent. I've got dirt on you, bro. Do your thing, bro. Even mad. Is that a corner? Corner not given. At least with the Wimbledon game, a lot of your Donny should get a run about like Patino, Tavares. I mean, them games, yeah, man. But it's come on now, man. Like, I'm still not on it. Like I don't know. I just don't want to be there. I can't put it into words, man. It's like I was at the Chelsea game in pre-season and just I'm like what I'm seeing on the pitch. It's like I don't want to be part of this, you know. Like it's an Arsenal thing till I die, but I don't want to be part of this. Like I'm not really on it, man. 7 minutes of added on time, bloody hell. DG, do you have OnlyFans? Yeah. Your mum donates for £5 a month, man. She loves to see me play with my wang. Haaland's put a ball in. Oh, Makoko's overcooked it. I mean, sorry, sorry. Yeah, you're just a weird brother, bro. Has to score. I don't know how he's missed that. If you're a youth player, which setup would you go to out of Dortmund, Ajax, Barca, and Lisbon? It depends what position I am, who's the manager, what the dynamics are at play, you know, what the project they're selling collectively and individually to me. So yeah, probably Dortmund or Ajax first and foremost. But I mean, Barca's Barca. Some weird brothers. Hey, don't get twisted, though. If you lot want, if your baby mamas want OnlyFans, man, I do that, you know. Let's start now. No, I'm gassing. You lot feel I'm a dickhead. I kill myself sometimes. Well, trust me, OnlyFans 50% off. Kelly, shout, man. Baby mom, shout, man. Man will be up there with nothing on people, deluded, anything. But when I rub the baby on my chest, no spooky things. But I mean, if that's what you want. Tons, I wouldn't advocate jumping in now because you're probably thinking, what the hell am I on? Damage limitation of things, but appreciate you for tuning in. Like anyone just tuning in, I promise you, I don't know where this is gone. You lot are just moving very mad. And don't forget, people, after this, YouTube, Inter Milan, Real Madrid, we flick over there and it is what it is. Can I sign into 2 places at once? Yeah, you can. This is wavy still. Hopefully there's nothing wrong with how I sound because I'm actually in the second live stream now. We've played 3 minutes of this added on time, folks. Just trying to pattern it from now, if I'm honest with you. Ball into the box, Bobby. Shit, Tass, they deserve that. It's 2-1. They deserve that. They deserve that. They deserve that. Too little, too late. You know, they deserve that for the fans. I don't know why you're celebrating, bro. You need to go get the ball. There's 4 minutes or so left. Pattern up, man. Poor defending, but it's not. You know, it's they've banged on the door. They've deserved that. To be fair, Yusuf. Emphatic header. It's a good header. It's a good leap by Donny. I can't lie. Very good header by the individual. Credit where due. Done his thing. Yeah, trust me, be pattern that one. It's a trade that right. Oh, I said, don't get me excited like that, DJ. I told you, bro, brother, like you need to stop. You need to pattern yourself. Your baby mom is cool, but you need to pattern yourself. You and your friends need to go and shout each other, and I don't know what you lot do in your spare time. Do what you need to do. But baby moms only. Hella weird, but I apologize for the normal folk out there, man. 2 minutes left of this added on time. Anywho, folks, man. And you lot, now I'm a bit scared, man. Like when I'm sitting here and I'm talking about football, you man are just gazing into my eyes and that. Let's see what Besikas are on now. They've taken a short one. It's going long. Cut out. Dortmund. I can't lie. They're just trying to do Besikas when they tackle. They're trying to injure man and get it back quickly. Pjanic, poor pass from him. Tour back to Pjanic. Oh, them fullbacks. Where them fullback? Oh, Cruyff turn. Set man shot. People need to go forward. What's going on? Pardon me. He might be a baby mom though. Yeah, true. He might be on this. His what's her name? Caitlin. What's her name? Is it Chris Cheddar, Bruce Cheddar, whatever he or she is now? He might be on his that. He might be on that thing. You're right. Still. Have lads ever confessed to you, DG, bro? If you want to come out, this is a safe place for you to say you want in it. But as for your parents, your galley, you're gonna have to just man up and be honest with them and tell them how the way you want to swing. You owe it to them. Everyone deserves to live their life in the way they want. Half a minute left, people. It's been a fantastic stream apart from this. Just for that, I'm slapping that ad, man. Hopefully certain people get shagged. Let me go to promote my next vid. Right. When I got ad block. But anyways, this thing is done, bro. This thing is done. So on that not topic, people, obviously 3 minutes, literally 3 minutes. We're going live again, people. Let me get the link for you. Look, I'm pretty sure you've seen it floating around, but we go live once again. It's time for a bigger game in Inter Milan versus Dortmund. This game, for what it's worth, it's been a good game, man. You know, Besikas gave a good account of themselves, deserved the goal, probably could have scored more. Dortmund, they had elements of being perfect and where they played perfect. You know, Jude Bellingham show. Good game from everybody involved, man. It is what it is. And I mean, did Jadon Sancho make the right decision? His old team has won their first game week. The other team haven't. So, yeah, on that note, literally 3 minutes, we're going live again, folks. So, yeah, open up another tab, head on to YouTube and do that. But, you know, without further ado, thank you to everyone who has tuned in on Twitch. Make sure you're following and subscribing and all of that good sort of stuff, people. It did die down a bit, but it was a good game and you lot did entertain me. Some of you are weirdos still, but, you know, good on you lot. But on that note, people, I'm off to head off to the next one. I'll see you in literally 2 minutes.